What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, legendary promoter, top-ranked CEO, Bob Arum, he responds to his fighter, undefeated two-division world champion, Olympic silver medalist, former unified WBC, WBO super featherweight world champion, superstar boxer, Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson is now 19 wins, no loss, and no draw, 9 wins by way of knockout. Shakur Stevenson is 25 years of age, 5'8" with a 68-inch arm reach. He's coming off of a dominant performance victory over Olympic gold medalist, Brazilian star boxer in Robson Conceição in his hometown of Newark, New Jersey at the Prudential Center, where he did over 10,000 people in the arena. With that said, Shakur Stevenson, he lost his WBC and WBO titles on the scale. He weighed in 1.6 pounds over the limit, the restriction limit of 130 pounds. So he came in 131.6, and he lost his belt on the scale, okay? With that said, Shakur Stevenson immediately announced that he did everything he could to make the weight at 130. He just physically couldn't do it anymore. He wasn't going to deplete his body, hurt himself, and now he announced that he's going to move up to the lightweight division, 135, and he had to pay Robson Conceição some money to continue with the fight, okay? And after the fight, obviously Shakur Stevenson was asked about who he wanted to fight. He named undefeated, undisputed lightweight world champion, superstar boxer Devin the Dream Haney, who is 28 wins, no loss, no draw, 15 wins by way of knockout, 23 years of age, 5'9.5" with a 72-inch arm reach, and Devin the Dream Haney. Okay, he also mentioned two-time Olympic gold medalist, 3-division world champion, former unified lightweight world champion, Ukrainian superstar boxer Vasil High-Tech Lomachenko, who is 16 wins, 2 losses, no draw, 11 wins by way of knockout. He is 34 years of age, 5'6" with a 66-inch arm reach. So obviously they seem to be on the collision course to face each other, that being Devin Haney and Lomachenko. They both have fights coming up. Devin Haney is going to fight October 15th against, in his rematch with a former unified lightweight world champion, Australian star boxer George Kambosos, October 15th in Australia. And Lomachenko is going to make his comeback fight, ring return, after being out the ring almost a year, 10 months, dealing with the situation in Ukraine and unfortunate chain of events that's taking place, October 29th. So Devin Haney will be in action October 15th, Lomachenko will be in action October 29th, and they seem to be on a collision course to face off against each other after their respective upcoming fights. Lomachenko was initially slated to face off against Kambosos, who is at the time was 20 wins, no loss, and no draw, 10 wins by way of knockout at 28 years of age, 5'9" with a 68-inch arm reach. It was supposed to be Lomachenko and George Kambosos, but Lomachenko, again, we know, was in Ukraine defending his home country, on 10 toes down on that soil, and so Devin Haney was the best man up. Not the next man, the best man up, okay? And Devin Haney, he stepped in, and we know the rest is history. He absolutely pitched the shutout, dominated Kambosos June 4th here in the States, June 5th in Australia. They had a rematch clause. He's having an immediate rematch. So with that said, Lomachenko is already in position and was already promised the opportunity to fight for those titles that he lost to former unified lightweight world champion, superstar boxer Teofimo Lopez. Then Teofimo Lopez lost to George Kambosos, and now Devin Haney beats Kambosos. For the second time. He beat him already the first time. If he beats him for the second time, well, that's a fight that they're going to pursue, right? Lomachenko, he wants the opportunity. Top-ranked ESPN is not going to deny Lomachenko his opportunity to fight for those belts. So that's what's next. So those two guys are tied up. So Bob Arum was asked about, what about Shakur Stevenson versus undefeated 3-division world champion, who at one point simultaneously held the WBA super title at super featherweight 130, the WBA regular title at lightweight 135, and the WBA regular title at junior welterweight 140. in superstar boxer Gervonta Tank Davis. 27 wins, no loss, no draw. 25 big wins by way of knockout. 27 years of age, 5'5" with a 67-inch arm reach. And Bob Arum says we're not mentioning Gervonta Tank Davis. Shakur's not mentioning Gervonta Tank Davis because, and he name dropped Leonard Ellerbe, Mayweather Promotions CEO. Leonard Ellerbe is not going to allow that fight to happen. He's going to block the fight from happening, and he don't see a way that he's going to allow Gervonta Tank Davis to fight Shakur Stevenson. Now, Gervonta Tank Davis is back in training camp. Seems like Gervonta Tank Davis, it doesn't seem like, well, Gervonta Tank Davis is looking to face off against undefeated lightweight, junior welterweight, Mexican superstar title contender, King Ryan Garcia. 23 wins, no loss, no draw. 19 wins by way of knockout. 5'10" with a 70-inch arm reach in December or January. Ryan Garcia's dad stated that it's 100% chance that Tank and Ryan Garcia are going to fight December or January. Obviously, Shakur Stevenson just fighting 2 weeks ago. Shakur Stevenson is definitely not going to fight in December, okay? There's possibility that he could fight in January, but he's definitely not going to fight in December, okay? In 2 months, that's not going to happen. 3 months, yeah. 2 months, no. So with that said, they're talking about, early 2023, right? Sometime, the spring of 2023. Shakur Stevenson is proven. He did over 10,000 people in the Prudential Center in New Jersey. Homecoming, for sure. But he did it. Homecoming fight for Ryan Garcia with 9 million social media followers and all of these, promotions and all of these sponsors from Gatorade to NFL, NBA. He didn't, in LA, he's from LA, he's from California. He did about 12,000 people in the Staples Center, now known as the Crypto Arena. Shakur Stevenson don't even have half that many followings. Don't even have a quarter of that many followings, okay? And he did 10,000 in his hometown. So when you say doing 10,000 in your hometown, well, Shakur, again, like I said, he's almost matching just about everything Ryan Garcia has done, but he's accomplished way more in the sport of boxing than Ryan Garcia, okay? Ryan Garcia with 9 million social media followers, and then you look at Shakur Stevenson, who don't even have a portion of that, okay? Shakur Stevenson has 770,000 social media followers. Don't even have 1 million, right? And they're doing about the same amount of sales in their hometown. So that speaks volumes to the support that Shakur Stevenson gets, and it speaks volumes to the accomplishments. He's an undefeated 2-division champion and former unified champion. Okay, he by far has accomplished way more than Ryan Garcia has. He's an Olympic silver medalist, right? And so with that said, it just speaks volumes, right? To the fact that Shakur Stevenson is proven now. You understand what I'm saying? And so to get Shakur Stevenson versus Gervonta Tank Davis is a big fight, okay? And it just makes sense to make it happen. And Tank Davis is a how can I say it? He's a traveling superstar. No matter where Gervonta Tank Davis goes, he's a draw. He's sold out in Atlanta. He's sold out in Staples Center, now Crypto Arena. He's sold out in his hometown in Baltimore, obviously. He's sold out in New York. He sells out everywhere he goes. So he's a traveling superstar, right? And have Shakur Stevenson versus Gervonta Tank Davis. I've been saying this at the Prudential Center. It's not like he's going to have a home advantage over Gervonta Tank Davis because Baltimore is about 2.5 hours from Jersey, right? Baltimore is 3.5 to 4 hours from New York. Newark is about 1.5 hours to 1 hour and 45 minutes from New York with traffic, where the Prudential Center is. So then you tack on another 2 hours from that, and you're in Baltimore. Then you got Philadelphia and New York that support Gervonta Tank Davis. So his support system surrounds New Jersey. Literally. Philadelphia, New York, and Baltimore. They literally surround New Jersey. So it's not like he's going to be at a disadvantage if he fought at the Prudential Center. And the Prudential Center holds 20,000 people. Okay? Now think about this. Gervonta Tank Davis fought Isaac Cruz in LA. Huge Mexican fan base there. Okay? So now with that said, it's not going to be an advantage to fight at Prudential Center. Because he's going to have just as many fans in the Prudential Center as Shakur Stevenson. Believe that. So if he did 15,000 people, Gervonta Tank Davis did in the Staples Center Crypto Arena with Isaac Cruz. Now he does on the East Coast with Shakur Stevenson at the Prudential Center. They're going to do 20,000 people in the arena. They're going to do 20,000 people in the arena. Easy. They're going to pack the entire arena out. Packed to the gills. And Shakur Stevenson knows he's the B-side. Now the problem obviously is going to be the networks. Gervonta Tank Davis fights with PBC, Premier Boxing Champion, founder and advisor Al Heyman. More importantly, he fights with Showtime President of Sports, Steven Espinosa. Obviously, Shakur Stevenson is with Top Rank and ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. So that means that, they will have to do, a joint network promotion. But this fight is big enough that they can do it, period. Period. There's no rhyme or reason why not to do the fight, especially after Ryan Garcia fight, because I wholeheartedly expect, and this is no slight or disrespect to Ryan Garcia, but I wholeheartedly expect Gervonta Tank Davis to win that fight against Ryan Garcia. Not that Ryan Garcia is not a good fighter. Tank Davis is on a different level than Ryan Garcia. Period, in my opinion. I'm not slighting Ryan Garcia. I'm just saying there's levels, and Tank Davis is a level above Ryan Garcia, in my opinion. So I think that he's going to beat Ryan Garcia. His skill set, his versatility, his ability to make adjustments is better. Now, this is, again, Ryan Garcia is a very good fighter. Tank is more experienced, just more skilled with the power. So after you beat Ryan Garcia, what else is there for you to do? Because, again, at that time, we're going to have Devin Haney fighting against Lomachenko. So they're both going to be occupied. So why not fight Shakur Stevenson? It just makes sense. But Bob Arum says that Leonard Ellerbe, it's odd that he would name Leonard Ellerbe. Leonard Ellerbe is the CEO, and everybody says Leonard Ellerbe don't make decisions. Oscar De La Hoya, Golden Boy Promotions, Eric Gomez, a Golden Boy, said that Leonard Ellerbe don't make decisions over there. So if Leonard Ellerbe don't make decisions, and Bob Arum is saying Leonard Ellerbe is going to block the fight. How can Leonard Ellerbe block the fight? It's with Mayweather Promotions. Steven Espinosa said that Tank Davis has an exclusive right deal with Showtime. So need to find a way to get it done. It's the biggest fight. It's one of the biggest fights in boxing. Especially Tank Davis beats Ryan Garcia. His star status is going to get even bigger. That's a huge fight. And you can do it again. I expect Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis to be in LA at the Staples Center, Crypto Arena. That would be Ryan Garcia's backyard, right? So why not go to Shakur's? You got to capitalize. Makes sense to me. So let's see how it unfolds and plays out. But that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notification. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shouts out to the entire LDBC. Shouts out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.